last time on NinjaExorcists.
Is there a ghost inside you or not?
I don't know what it feels like to have somebody inside me.
You what? The real Bukau knows exactly what that feels like. He was raped outside of Bungalow Burger 3 years ago.
No, I wasn't.
That's true. Ghost, because you're not the real Master Bukau.
Exorcise him, quickly! Before he escapes! I thought it was going pretty well at first. Ken and I began by applying an advanced spiritual disciplining technique with leather belts we got from the dollar store. I was impressed by the ability of everyone to synergize into a cohesive, goal-oriented unit paradigm centered around teaching that damn ghost not to lie to us. I think we would have been successful in driving the possessive spirit from our medium vessel and causing a physical manifestation, or apparition, had forces beyond our control not intervened. Unfortunately, we really can't do anything about that without giving her a black eye, and most visible bruising is a bit of a problem until we get a makeup person on the payroll. Dr. Intern.
What? Stop calling me that.
How many UFOs have you found so far?
None.
Excellent. You've surpassed our expectations and accomplished your self-imposed mission to be completely useless.
Hey, screw you and your stupid...
Calm down. You did fine. We need you inside now that Bukau's been injured.
What happened to him?
He asked too many questions.
What does that mean?
It means you get inside or the Dean will be fishing a dismembered torso out of the Navasink River to ask it why it didn't complete his internship credit requirement.
I think if he found my nude torso in the river, he'd already have an idea why I didn't finish my required hours.
Why does it always have to be nude with you? Do you have a life goal we don't know about?
No, I see where he's coming from. If you chop off the arms, legs, and head, there's really nothing left to keep the t-shirt on.
That's actually a good point. Very thoughtful. I think you just earned yourself a promotion, Dr. Intern.
I don't think promotions matter if you don't get paid in the first place.
Of course they do. They carry title, and title is the harbinger of nobility. Don't you ever want lands?
I don't think...
The ghost!
Spirit,
It's attacking her!
quick, before she gets laid.
I want that thing out of my house this instant.
Just calm down. We're working as fast as we can to rid you of the ghost.
Spirit,
Not the ghost, the retard with the basket on his head.
the poor frightened creature you were going to nurse back to health? With such lousy maternal skills, how can you ever expect me to father your children?
What happened? Did the ghost repossess Master Bukau?
After I cleaned the wounds his asshole friends gave him for no reason, he said he felt like he had to go to the bathroom. When I told him the toilet was broken and tried to leave, I discovered the door was blocked. 5 minutes later, he tells me he's run out of options and to turn around.
The ghost must have unfastened his diaper. Dr. Intern, get in there and deal with that.
Oh, come on! It smells like fish heads wrapped in cabbage!
Can you fix it?
How the hell would I do that? Do I look like a plumber?
Of course not. That would mean you actually had a use. Out of the way. Go tie up Master Bukau outside. We can show the audience at home how to repair a toilet tank with only the tools you have lying around the house and in your modular assassination belt.
Great. This is turning into ghost hunters.
Then this happened.
This actually explains a lot. It didn't take long for us to realize that I don't know how to fix a toilet. Fortunately, it only took the client half a bottle of toilet vodka to forget we broke anything in the first place, and we managed to convince her to move on to the next stage of our investigation, the epitaph. The Epitaph is the Exorcist paranormal investigative telecommunications and probing hexagon. It is the world's most moddable spirit board. It can compel the attention of evil spirits by the incorporation of the most famous phrases of some of the most evil people in the world. This week, the Epitaph will be featuring quotes attributed to former Vice President Dick Cheney.
I haven't used one of these since I was 12.
You haven't used one of these ever. The normal spirit board, whether you get one from a major brand or a lesser-known maker, is basically pretty evil. Anything made in China or India or Korea is basically going to be put together by impoverished child labor and printed on paper made out of clear-cut rainforest paper trees inked in the blood of third world orphans. If you really want to talk to the dead, you've got to get Satan's attention. And nothing gets Satan's attention like Dick Cheney quotes. He's been waiting for years to have Dick Cheney's soul delivered, but balding rancors kept Cheney's spirit tied to a liver-spotted zombie husk through most of the Bush administration.
Most of the Bush administration?
Towards the end, the zombie left Cheney's soul in a magic 8-ball keychain on a White House coffee table and just started rampaging. Most people didn't even notice.
Everybody pay attention, because we are going to get started. According to instructions I found on the internet, I have to read you a warning before we begin. Number 1. If the spirit you are talking to says that someone or something is a portal, stop talking to it. Portals are things that help spirits get from their world to yours.
Your Bush administrations.
Wait, we're supposed to stop talking to the ghost we got the board to talk to because he explains why he can talk to us?
I guess. It's a basic principle applicable to daily life. Like if you're putting out resumes looking for a job, and an employer calls you back, rather than discuss the opportunity with them, you hang up the phone the moment they tell you they called you.
Because the phone is a portal into your house. And if you don't hang it up, people might talk to you. It makes perfect sense.
Number 2. Always close your sessions by moving the planchette to the goodbye. If you do not do this, the portal you created using the board will still be open after you leave.
The ghost is supposed to say goodbye, not you.
Not according to the internet.
I don't see a goodbye on this.
Number 3. Never ask the spirits to prove its existence, as doing so can get evil spirits into your home. Well, that's retarded. The whole point of this was to get evil spirits into the house and prove they exist by killing client. How would anyone believe us otherwise?
Are these actually rules? Who wrote this stuff?
Apparently people with too much virginity on their hands. Number 4. To prevent evil spirits coming to the board, begin and end a session with a prayer.
Dr. Intern, start praying to Satan. It's not like your soul had a chance anyway.
Hey!
Number 5. The existence of ghosts, demons, and the supernatural is disputed. Don't take everything for granted. Wait, what's this a warning of?
Usually you don't attack the underlying premise for your warning section.
Number 6. If you want, burn sage to prevent curses, but if not, pray and watch out for these signs. If you see any of these signs, immediately and as fast as possible, shift to goodbye, say rest in peace, and flip the board over and the pieces to the opposite side. Sign 1. Constant circling. The spirit is making a portal. Sign 2. Figure 8 movements. You're speaking to the devil or a demon. The show A Haunting confirms this.
What haunting?
It's a show on the Discovery Channel.
It's a show on Discovery that runs at odd hours. It's kind of like the paranormal Jerry Springer. Not in that it's a talk show, but that it only features white trash that refuse to believe in basic social services. The eeriest part is how inbred mouth breathers are willing to explain creaky floorboards and mental illness as a haunting rather than go to a psychiatrist and get their kids' ADHD fixed.
And I don't think the show really confirmed anything.
But they confirmed it. What have you ever done?
Okay, I think we learned our lesson about getting our instructions off the internet.
Now we know. And knowing is half the war crime. On that note, let's get this started. Everyone, please place your hands on the planchette. Do not move the planchette. Relax and let your body go limp. Open up your mind. Client, this is your home. Do you want to take the lead?
I don't need your damn permission. This is my house.
I guess I'll ask the first question. Spirit, are you with us now?
Yourself.
Why did you put that on the board?
What does it mean?
I think it means maybe.
Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Just go.
Spirit, when did you depart this world? I don't think he's here.
No, you just asked a bad question. If he's here, then he never departed, did he?
You've got to be more specific. You can't use colloquialisms or anything that takes words beyond their literal meaning, like a wiretap admitted in court.
Oh. Okay then.
Spirit, would you really be communicating through that triangle if you knew what Rex did with his left hand? Probably twice last night while he cried into the Muscular Men's catalog.
Is that why you have all those American Gladiator VHSs at your house?
Shut up.
Did you like Nitro or Oxygen better?
Who was Oxygen?
I guess somebody only had eyes for Nitro. You know he's fat now.
No, he's not.
He had to have a breast reduction surgery in 1996. Steroids ruined his sex life, you know.
I heard about that.
His balls never regained their size.
Do we need to be talking about this?
Yeah, you're gonna ruin his solitary sex life. Concentrate on your question, please.
They're shriveled little raisins now.
First time I've heard of it.
Wait, wasn't American Gladiators on in like 1989?
Yeah, I don't think the Ghost would keep up with NBC's Saturday afternoon lineup in the 1980s. Alright, Spirit, I have a question.
I want another one. Ask what he'd been doing in my damn house.
Spirit, why have you remained in this dwelling? K. E. N. I. S. G. A. Y.
Kenny's gay. What language is that?
It's ass. I knew I felt you moving the planchette.
Don't blame me. The spirits are everywhere. They have control and they have knowledge.
It's your turn.
How are you doing?
When did Cheney say that?
Probably between Heart Attack 1 and Heart Attack 15. You know, the one where he started to feel a little under the weather.
Spirit, are you telling us how you died?
You already got your question. Spirit, how will America react to the NinjaExorcist invasion?
This has just left the realm of investigation and entered the realm of prophecy.
Let's get some boots on the ground.
We've concluded our investigation. Well, not so much in that we've concluded the investigation, but that we've run out of things to do. We were going to lay out thermographic cameras and electromagnetic wave detector recorders overnight for a week to see if we could pick up any paranormal activity. But we don't actually have any of those.
We're kind of on a budget, so all we have are a bunch of these tape recorders that I got from garage sales. And the tapes run out after 90 minutes. And client didn't have any batteries.
Although we haven't concluded anything definite, we have concluded several things indefinite. The results of our manual observations are that the house is creepy. The seance didn't reveal much, but it did reveal the possibility that Master Mukau was, or could have been, or in the future possibly could have, been possessed by the or one of the spirits that inhabit this house. And the epitaph may have provided us with possible confirmation of a disembodied, independent consciousness, assuming the planchette wasn't being moved deliberately or by some idiomotor action.
Idiomotor action is an effect often given as an explanation for the movement of planchette indicators on spirit boards, more popularly known as Ouija boards, although Ouija board is technically a Parker Brothers trademark and has not yet become genericized through common use. Idiomotor action has been defined by science as to being the effect of an idiot's motor skills when he puts them into action. This is what corrupts many investigations into the paranormal and renders various spirit divination devices non-credible.
Because we were unable to confirm a presence, there's only one way for us to guarantee the exorcism of any potential spiritual manifestation from this house.
The good thing about haunted structures is that they are probably the simplest exorcism to perform to ensure complete spiritual elimination and eradication. It really gives you the opportunity to take care of everything at once.
We found some propane tanks in the backyard.
How do we know if there's anything in them?
I don't know. We didn't hear anything swishing around or anything.
No problem. Just knock the valve off. If it pops off and you hear gas escaping, that means you got a good one.
This could actually save us $5 a gallon. Oh hey, make sure your cell phones are off, or this could end badly for us.
What the hell are you doing?
Dude, can't you even be a distraction?
What do you want? You told me to take her outside.
I told you to take her for a walk, to the beach. That's 15 minutes. It's been what, 3?
What the f*** do you think you're doing to my house? Are those tanks are dirty! Get them off my rug!
This isn't what it looks like. It's all just part of our process. We were going to barbecue.
We have sauces.
Screw this. Now that we have propane, it'll look like an accident. One more corpse in the char pile won't raise any suspicions.
You better not be pointing that thing at me.
Come on.
No, we have to do this. Somebody had to be home to let the pilot light go out. It's the only way it'll make sense to the cops.
Yeah, until they see a webisode detailing New Jersey's worst arson 2 weeks later.
But for that logic to apply, someone would actually have to watch this all the way through. What do you think the chances are of that?
I guess it could be the perfect crime.
Oh, shut up. I'm sorry, client. We really weren't going to do anything. We were just going to use this as window dressing for a scene where we tried to get the spirit to manifest itself by threatening to destroy the only thing that tied it to this world. Look, the cap doesn't even unscrew. It's just a prop. See? Quick! Burn her! Do it before it's too late!
Get out. I'm going to kill you.
Thanks for having us over, client. We really appreciate this.
Traitor! One step closer and I'll burn us both.
Yeah, I think it's time to go.
You ass! Get out of my house!
Subscribe! Subscribing makes more episodes, and it doesn't cost you a thing! It just costs Google a thing! We'll destroy them together!